Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jose. First time blogging. But anyways, I'm about to give y'all a quick story that happened last weekend. Pretty crazy. So one day I was chilling in the parking lot and I saw this girl. She was a cutie. So I went up to her, started talking to her and got her number or whatever. So she was in the car, by the way, like I said. So one day I was in the house and I was like, I'm about to go to a party, so I was like, let me call her up, see if she wanted to come. So called her up, she answered, she was like, yeah, cool, I'm trying to come. So, I go up to her crib or whatever, and her dad opens the door. So I'm like, how you doing? Blah blah blah. I'm sitting down right now. And so he's like, wait here, she'll be out. So so I'm waiting, and you know how you have that funny feeling when someone's, behind you, or you feel someone's creeping. So that's how I felt. And so I turned around, and when I turned around, I was like, I could not believe it. She was in a wheelchair, y'all. Yeah, a wheelchair. So I'm blown right now. So I'm not blown as the fact she's in a wheelchair. I'm just blown the fact that, all this happened and I didn't even know about it. So I'm just sitting there, I'm cool, boom, 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 I'm talking. So I'm strolling her down the chair, to the car. And so when we get there, we when I get her in the car, we driving, and it's like so awkward because I can't even say anything to her. Only thing, how did that happen and all that type of stuff. And that's about it. So we finally get to the party. And so I'm introduced to the people and all that stuff. I'm drinking. Oh yeah, before that, the dad said, make sure you bring her home by 12. So I was like, yes, sir. Boom. So we drinking and stuff like that. Next thing you know, she comes up to me. She's like, Jose, what time it is? And I'm like, what? What time it is? I looked at the time. It was like, I think it was 12:05. I was so blown, man. Like, I couldn't think, like, this whole day could get even blown. So I'm rushing her. I put her into the car. Boom, take the wheelchair, put it in the back seat, and then as soon as I take her in the back seat, I'm going. Boom, driving down the back road, speeding. So she says, Jose, I don't really want to brag. I mean, I don't really want to feel kind of embarrassed, but with my condition, I can't hold my bladder real long. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want me to do? And she was like, I need you to pull over because my dad, he has this special thing for these occasions. And I was like, oh, okay, so where is it? Where is it located? She was like, it's under my wheelchair. So I go pull on side of the road, take the wheelchair out, put her in the wheelchair. Then I got the harness under the wheelchair. So it's like a harness, it's like a V like this. And then it's like this long ass rope. So I had the string, the one side on one of the armrests and the other side on the armrest. And it would connect like this. And so I had to take that long rope that's connected on a branch. Believe it or not, I know it sounds crazy, I know. But believe it or not, I had to throw it over the branch, pull it like it's a curtain, just keep on pulling it. Then I had to tie it to another branch. And she's just dangling on the wheelchair. Crazy, yo. Crazy. Like I didn't think this day could even turn out like this, for real. So I'm sitting there turning my head while she's, using the bathroom or whatever. So I'm turning my head and she's like, Jose, I'm done. And I look and she's like, you know what, Jose? You're very nice and all this type of stuff. And she's saying, nobody didn't treat her like this because of her disability. Usually, they wouldn't even talk to her or make conversation or anything or blow her off. So basically, she was like, I really like you. And we should do something like right now. And I'm like, what? She's like, we should do something right now. And I was like what? She was like, we should get it on. Like Marvin Gaye. So, put a long story short, I had to blow her off. I had to. So, by that time, when we got in the car, it's like close to 1 now. So I go into the driveway, and her dad's standing right on outside of the patio, sitting on a chair. I'm like, oh Lord. She just looking at me and looking at him and puts her head down the whole way. And she's like, Kelly, the dad was like, Kelly, get in the house. And so, as soon as she got in the house, he closed the door. And he was like, Jose. And I was like, I cut him off. I was like, sir, I know that I brought your daughter home late, and I'm very sorry about it. I'm very, very sorry about it. And he was like, he cut me off. He was like, no, Jose, it's not that. It's the fact that I'm glad that you brought her home, because most dudes that bring her out, take her out, always leave her hanging. Get it? Leave her hanging. Peace, Facebook.